Hey Capricorn, welcome to this space. Welcome to the Capricorn full moon in your sign. Happy Moon Day for those of you who are Capricorn moons here. I hope that you guys are able to do something nice for yourselves, or that you at least have a magical night during this full moon for the next couple of days. So Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Please check your moon and or your rising placements for deeper resonance in these readings. I am reading for both Western and sidereal astrological charts, and I'm reading for the sun, moon, and rising placements of Capricorn for this Capricorn full moon, and the advice and guidance that this moon what Capricorn has in store and what the moon has in store for you as far as advice and guidance during this time. Okay. All right, Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and jump in. I'm going to pull 3 oracle messages, and I'm going to pull 3 tarot messages, and that will be the entirety of your reading. Let's go ahead and jump into it. I also have it's not broken, but the clip is not attached to my microphone, so I cannot clip it onto myself. So I'm going to be holding it up to my mouth like this. But I will be setting it down in between shuffling cards. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. Sorry, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, so I'm going to hold a symbol up on this card. I'm going to hold it up to the camera for a few seconds and allow you guys to gather insight on your own about what you guys feel overall from this card. And then after a few seconds, I will share my insight. Okay? Okay, guys, so the star. It's Aquarius energy in the tarot, right? Traditionally. We are in the age of Aquarius, and this full moon kind of marks the beginning of the 7/7 portal, you know. We had the 7/7 portal a couple days ago, and now we have this full moon. There is a new portal that has opened up. There are new spirits, new entities, new support systems that are coming through for you guys during this full moon. Cosmic energies, cosmic support. Looking up at the sky, stargazing, things like that might be very beneficial for you. It might be something that you can try out if it's something that you haven't really done before. So during this full moon phase, it might be good to just go outside, find a place, you know, where you can go outside and see the stars. If you have a telescope, or you can, you know, gain access to a telescope, maybe you should go and, you know, look at the cosmos. Okay? Study the stars. Okay, some of you guys might get into actually studying astrology. Sorry guys, I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. I see renewal, refreshment, you know, refreshing one's energy during this full moon. Okay. Protection, spiritual protection. I see new shiny things coming into your life. These are the traits and the energies that are being asked of you to embrace. It's being asked that you embrace these energies. At least that's what my ancestors are showing me here. Embrace these energies during this full moon. All of the things that I expressed, described for this card, embrace it. Whatever's going on in your life currently that feels stale, it feels frustrating, it feels stressful, dull, boring, rigid, stiff, whatever, you know, those types of energies, those more, I guess lower vibrational or more negative energies, right? Do not allow those energies to distract you from this star energy, because you have to make it all about you, Capricorn. Not in a negative way, but I mean that everything that is happening around you and happening to you at this time is for you. It is for your growth. Right? Whatever you are focused on, it's just, you know, that you shouldn't be focused on, it's just a distraction. You need to get back to self. Get back to self. I'm also getting the third eye and the crown chakra. Very, very, very significant. The heart space as well. The heart chakra. Okay? So when you look at the stars, you start to not feel as if your problems are as grand and as big, as monumental as they may seem when you're sitting at home or sitting by yourself or going through a certain circumstance. Stars are so far away from us, right? Yet we can still see them. They're still very bright. They're still visible to the naked eye. Okay? That is hope. If we can still see the stars from that far, that means we're still alive. That means our planet is still here. So whatever you're going through at this time, Capricorn, during this full moon phase, as this full moon phase is now here, keep hope alive. It's not the end of your story. It may be the end of a story in your life, whatever's going on, but it's not the end of the book. It's just the end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one. Okay? Let's go ahead and grab some more oracle messages and see what my ancestors say further. Some of you guys may actually have been shedding tears lately. It's interesting, as I start your reading, it's been pretty quiet, but then I hear a baby crying. Some of you guys may have a child who might be crying a lot during this time. Give them hope, give them comfort, okay? It's gonna be fine. You might be crying or have been crying or feeling like you just want to cry like a baby. That's okay. That is absolutely okay. It says, there is a quiet space in your heart that always knows what's most important. Whether you acknowledge it or not, you know, Capricorn, what is most important. The world can seem so big, so overbearing, overwhelming, and powerful. Which it is. But there is also a world of power. There's alchemy, there's magic inside of you. You have an entire biome, an entire ecosystem that is you, your body, your mind, your soul. You are a portal as well, Capricorn. And there's a part of you that, whether you acknowledge it or not, it is always telling you, hey, this is not that important. Even if it really sucks, even if it feels pretty crappy, you know? You know, even if it feels, you know, makes you feel like a turd, you know? Find that quiet space. When things feel chaotic, look to the stars. When things feel chaotic, like, look, you know, find that silence. Even when it sucks, remind yourself that, find that space that is always there to remind you that this is not as monumental as it seems. It's not as big as it seems. It's not as big as people are making it out to be. Things will get better. It's just that in this present time, for some of you, it just is not looking better. It doesn't feel better, and that's okay. It's okay. Look at your present moment. Look at the people you have in your life now, even if it's just a couple people or one person, I don't know. Look to the people, connect to the people that actually matter in your life, and they have shown you that they matter. Right? Find that quiet space. Go outside, take a breather, take a beat, take a moment, press pause. Okay? During this full moon phase for the next month or so, as we move towards the next full moon. Okay? One more oracle message, you guys, and then we'll jump into the tarot. Oof. Capricorn. This is very interesting because these oracle messages are exactly, I believe this is exactly what Scorpio, I'm not sure if Sagittarius got this. This is what Scorpio and I believe Libra got these cards. So if you have Scorpio or Libra in your chart, and especially in your big three, you got Ragnarok and you have Blood Month. You guys, during this month of July, and even maybe last month in June, you have been feeling like everything is just falling apart. And maybe they were because they needed to. There was nothing that you can do about it. Some of you guys, you have lost someone. Very close to you recently. Understand that their souls are also, they still have work to do wherever they are. The frustrations that we go through on this plane, in this dimension, they also still have frustrations, and they still have lessons that that they were supposed to learn down here on this plane, or on this plane, that they now have to carry with them into the afterlife, wherever they are. They still have work to do. And if there is not work for them to do, they're at peace. They've done their part. They're moving on to some new chapters, whatever that chapter is for them. For those of you who have lost someone, okay? There is this huge ceremonial energy that's happening in the cosmos for you, Capricorn, during this full moon, and it is a sacrifice of sorts. There is a part of you that is dying. That's why a lot of you guys have been feeling like things are crumbling around you, because it is. And there is also, it is representative of a part of you that is also crumbling as well, because it's met its expiration date. There's a part of you, it's met its expiration date, and you don't want to try to force it to last longer than what it can last. Whatever this is, whether it's sorrow, anger, resentment, regrets, control issues, fear, doubt, it's time to sacrifice those parts of yourself, whether it's connected to finances, a relationship, spiritual growth. It's time to let those things go. It's time to move forward towards accepting what is. I think I was saying this to Scorpio. I had to be saying this to Scorpio or Libra, one of the two. Check out Libra and Scorpio's reading if you guys have those in your chart. But there is an ending here. And there is nothing that you could do about it. There was nothing you could do. It had to happen. It had to happen. Okay. After the destruction and the ending and the grief or whatever it is that you're going through happens, and it might be not just one form of grief, it doesn't have to be just one situation, you guys. It could be multiple that you're dealing with, okay, that you have been dealing with. Don't look at it as something that's happening outside of you. It's happening within you as well. So for someone in your life who's passed away close to you or whatever, they represent the endings that are happening within you. And some people, it is time for them to make space for new energies to come through with this 7/7 portal. And so there are people who make the choice to leave this planet and this dimension to make space for new souls, for new entities, for new spirit guides and support systems for the rest of us who are still here and who still have work to do here on this plane. Okay, thus for those of you who have lost someone, but any form of loss, whether it's a breakup, whether it's the ending of a job or quitting a job, what have you, let the ending happen. Let it happen, Capricorn. Because what you don't see after all of the smoke has dissipated, after the embers have, gone out, and have run cold, after everything has gone cold and has cooled down and the fire is not burning anymore, you'll start over time, not right off the bat, over time you will see sprouts happening. You will see life, vegetation, right? You will see the life bringer. This is at the bottom of the deck. Without death, there is no life. Okay, Capricorn, just remember that. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot. All right, Capricorn. So the 3 tarot cards you received is the King of Earth, the 8 of Water, and the 5 of Fire. 5 of Wands, 8 of Cups, King of Pentacles. At this time, you may feel like the world is against you, or that you're not seeing eye to eye with people that you have space in your heart, that you share space in your heart for, people that you love. You may have some goals and things that you want to achieve that feel like they constantly are just hitting a brick wall, you know, wherever you toss, you know, this ball of light, it's like it just comes right back to you. It's like, but what, you know, with no results, you know. Go with the flow, Capricorn. Walk away from arguments. Walk away from any situation that will just cause more stress or more conflict. Whatever you are offered at this time, whether it's opportunities for money, no matter how big or small it is, or whether it's an opportunity to heal your body, to move your body, whatever project that you can be a part of that is going to bring you happiness or heal you in some way, or to inspire others, or to bring money in, take that opportunity during this Capricorn full moon. Do not force anything. Don't force anything. Don't allow clashes with other people to continue. Don't allow arguments. It's not going to benefit you. Don't try to force your perspective to be seen. If no one is seeing your perspective, so be it. Okay? Be clear and objective. Your life is not dependent on what others choose, whether they choose you or not. Your life is not dependent on... Don't be dependent on other people's choices towards you, or what's working and what's not working, right? Focus on what is working. Everything else that's not working, let it be. Okay? Much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Happy full moon, Capricorn.